The feds are building a RICO on Lil Tjay right now. FBI has released images of people wanting a connection with Offset's shooting. And there you go. Look at these cats, bro. Shout out to Spade TV, bro. He got all the exclusive as far as it goes to this story over there, man. These cats are dumb. But listen to these crazy details. Need $5 real quick? Hit that QR code or tap that link in the description. It's Taco Tuesday. Don't tell nobody, though. All I need y'all to do is hit that QR code or tap that link in the description. That's free cash, Seti Nash, $5 in your account as soon as you install it on your phone. Get the plan today and get paid. I know what y'all thinking. But I got to play some games to get paid. That's how you do it. That's all I got to do. That's all you got to do. Number 2 in the Apple Store, number 3 in the Google Play Store. Taco Tuesday. Get you some. Yeah, those dummies decided to let a 24-year-old rapper decide to crash them out because the feds said, hey, you did this on Indian reservation land. We automatically involved. Roll it. Exclusive, baby. FBI released new details about Offset shooting outside Hard Rock. Seeks info. Hollywood, Florida. The FBI Miami field office released more details Tuesday about a shooting outside the Seminole Hard Rock Hotel and Casino in Hollywood that left rapper Offset injured. Agents are asking anyone with information about the shooting to come forward. According to the FBI, the shooting occurred shortly before 7:30 p.m. on April 6th. A large group of subjects assaulted a lone victim when one of the subjects produced a handgun and fired a single shot, which struck the victim. The FBI said in a new release. After the shots were fired, the subjects then attempted to remove the wounded victim's watch. The watch was not stolen. Y'all even failed to jack cuz. Offset, 34 years old, whose real name is Kiari Kendall Cephas, was hospitalized after the shooting, while fellow rapper Lil Tjay was arrested on charges of disorderly conduct of freight and operating in traffic without a valid license. The 24-year-old Lil Tjay, whose real name is Tion Jaden Merritt, has not been charged in the shooting, which happened outside of the building's valet area, and denied that any fight occurred between him and Offset. I don't do no damn fighting, Lil Tjay told media outlets as he walked outside the Fort Lauderdale jail. He gave an explicit, laden account of what he said happened. That end shot at me, that end is a rat. Cap in, Lil Tjay said. Weirdos, y'all getting a good-ass interview. Offset has since been released from the hospital. The FBI confirmed the suspects fled the scene in 2 Chevrolet SUVs after the shooting, a matte gray Tahoe and a black Suburban. The black Suburban fled the area towards Hollywood, Florida, while the Tahoe fled southbound towards Miami, the news release stated. Offset was a part of the rap group trio Migos before going out on his own. The trio became known for one of the most popular hip-hop groups of all time. It broke out in 2013, hit Versace, then earned Grammy nominations for Best Rap Album with 2018's Culture, while the track Off It nabbed a nod for Best Rap Performance. Offset, we don't really care about all that shit, bro. Anyways, they trying to get the feds involved like I told y'all they would. Now, I know y'all know what I know, and I know y'all know it well. You do dumb things. Cameras are rolling. It doesn't take them too long to launch an investigation. So now that they launched the investigation, they stupid selves decided, meaning the crew, to leave Lil Tjay there. And it might be for the worst. Because if they would have just popped him and drug his little knocked out body up out of there, they probably would be all right. Because Offset wasn't going to say shit. But instead, Lil Tjay couldn't wait to run his mouth and say this.
The last thing I seen was Offset looking at me like this. Yo, that shot me. That shot me. La 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 is a rat. I don't do no damn fighting.
Man, you just want to tell us what happened?
Did I shoot? Crazy.
They're saying you were disorderly.
Did
Outside
he
the
put
casino,
his
there was a
hands
fight
on
near
you?
the
Smack the out of Offset. He would never play with me like that in his life.
Does somebody owe you money?
Ask Offset.
He owe you money?
Ask Offset.
Here's where it gets interesting, right? Lil Tjay opened his mouth and said, hey, man, Austin told me to get it back in blood. So now the feds are going to say, we need a search warrant for that. Because what did you say? So now you're looking at a conspiracy to commit murder charge, if they wanted to, which I don't think they will, but let's just put that out there just because that may happen. You're looking at the interstate because, once again, y'all all from New York. Then you have robbery / attempted robbery that y'all try to do. They say they caught your mans trying to pop that off. Now, you didn't even get it. I don't know. How? It must have been tight as hell, or he must have been basically not letting you get it. And that might be the drugs from you guys. There's going to be a firearms charge. That's going to happen because the bullet didn't just magically appear out of nowhere like Martin Luther King or John F. Kennedy, like the conspiracy theorists will try to get you to believe. So that doesn't work. You know what I mean? Assault with a deadly weapon. That one goes too. Let me see what else I got. And attempted murder. So my count is, the interstate activity part. So that's 6 charges. You're looking at a potential 6-charge RICO because you couldn't get in the paint yourself. Now, if y'all would have just whooped him, cool. But like I told y'all, he got free of them cats and got on. Bop, bop, bop. You know what I'm saying? Hit him with a couple of spins and wins and ends. All of that shit. So that's what it is. Now, y'all notice how the person who knocked out Lil Tjay, they not saying nothing. He doesn't even get charged no more. That's out. So they ain't even worried about him no more. But I found it funny how Lil Tjay ass was the one on the ground and dude who knocked him out was the one getting pulled up like that. So it goes to show and go to stand. They don't really rock with you. And if they're willing to basically leave you like that, they're going to leave you in the fact. I fully expect if the feds do come, which I hope they don't, and I hope I'm wrong on this. Once again, I hope I'm wrong and the feds don't come. But y'all just had a shooting at a damn casino, at a federal resort, basically. You think that the feds going to let this shit slide? You think nothing going to... Y'all really believe nothing's gonna happen? Like y'all must have thought to yourselves, y'all was hard as hell and gangster as shit. You better be lucky you only shot him in the hip. I thought he got shot in the butt, he got shot in the hip. That's my bad. But bruh, we now sit in a time and in a space and in a place where it's not about not freaking showing your actions. I mean, not showing how gangster you are. You got to prove how gangster you are and film it. So now when they capture Lil Tjay's phone, because his dumbass decided to say, oh, we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna film this and I'm gonna try to put it on the blogs and send it to academics. Right. And now these cats just shot this fool. I guarantee you, somebody is going to snitch because they didn't give a damn about you when you were on the ground. So, Lil Tjay, enjoy this because by my calculations, you looking at a life sentence, but on the lower end, you looking at, let me see. Let me see what we got. I gotta look at some shit. Lower end, probably about 5 years in the feds. 5 years. Because the attempted rob is gonna get 3 to 7, conspiracy 2 to 5. So we take that low end 3 years and 2 years on that. So I don't know. But if it gets bad, you're looking at 7 to 12. And of course, you're looking at a possible life sentence. But y'all, let me know your thoughts on this one. Subscribe to that bell, stay notified, share to keep your people aware. 17K away from these 2 things giveaway. Why are we giving it away? Because we do that here, man. I'm actually in a good spirit. I might even do the 400K giveaway. And we might just go 4. Leave 4 up here, you know what I'm saying? 4, literally 4. So 8 in total. I don't know, man. But the views keep doing what they're doing. The likes keep coming how they like. The comments keep on coming how they come. We might just go ahead and do that, man. I appreciate you all, man. If you can, hit that like button, subscribe, turn that bell to notify, share to keep your people aware. Hit it right here, though, to see how King got hit with the Pokeball by the DeKalb County Police. Check this shit out. Click right here for that or click right here for the playlist. And I'll catch you on the next one.